Hello and welcome to another episode of Fully Charged. This one is a little bit special. I am currently out in the Cotswolds near where I live, and I am deliberately setting out today to run out of battery. Obviously I'm not going to run out of battery, I'm going to run out of electricity in the battery, but it is the most commonly asked question: what happens when it runs out? The simple answer to that is, after 41,000 miles of driving this car, I really don't know. So I think it's my responsibility to do the stupid things so that other people don't have to do them, and so I'm going to deliberately run out. Now, of course, I haven't just sort of got in the car and driven it until the battery's run down and then gone, I have arranged a few things in advance of this special experiment. One of them being that I am driving the last bit. I will be driving very near a friend of mine who's a very amusing man called Paul, who runs a garage and has tow trucks and flatbed trucks and can come and pick me up and either take me to his garage to charge there or take me home to charge there. I'm not sure which we'll do yet. So I was driving the car yesterday a bit, didn't charge it last night, didn't charge it from the solar panels today, which I could have done this morning. I've now got another 19 miles of driving to do in order to run out, or to start to run out. I really genuinely don't know what happens as it gets lower. I'm now heading vaguely back towards my friend Paul and his garage. I'm going to drop in there and double check that it's all right for me to do this before it gets too late. Because the one thing I don't really want to do, and I think that's fair, even if it's an experiment, is wait for 3 hours for him to come and tow me. The car is still behaving absolutely as it would if the batteries were full. There's absolutely no difference yet. Okay, so now I've just recorded that. I pulled over and stopped to film the moment that it changed to 0 miles. So it's now saying it has 0 miles range left. It's still going, it's still behaving exactly the same way as it ever did. This is the very first time I've had the absolute opposite of range anxiety. I actually want this thing to run out, and it just won't do it. It just keeps going. I don't know what the opposite to range anxiety is. Range annoyance. Okay, I've now done 3 miles since it told me I hadn't got any range left. It just keeps going. Ah, there we go, that is excellent. So I've done, since it said I've had no miles left, I've driven 7.4 miles, and then it suddenly just switched to reduced power. So I'm actually doing 32. The throttle has no difference, but if you push it all the way down, there's nothing there. So that is deliberately designed to get you the last bit, but I have no idea now of judging how far that last bit is. I mean, what's my total range on this charge is now 90 miles. That's what I've done, 90 miles on this charge. So, you know, which is sort of this is an older and the first generation of the Leaf, where the range is realistically sort of 80 to 85 miles. You know, it would be what you'd achieve without getting in a panic. So the fact that it's done 90 in the new Nissan Leaf, the 2013, 2014 Nissan Leaf built in Sunderland, I think you'd get well over 100 doing what I've done now. I mean, like 110, 120. Oh, this is yes, turtle. I've got the turtle. I've never had the turtle before. This is my first turtle. Oh, the joy. The sheer joy of the first turtle. Oh, where's it gone then? Ah, it stopped. That's it. I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left. What a brilliant place to stop. That's it. Oh, and it's gone into a fucking drain. It's gone into a drainage ditch, and there's nothing I can do, but I'm literally outside the garage. That is fantastic. So my pal Paul turned up with his flatbed. He is a committed petrol head, and he thinks the Nissan Leaf is a wind-up car. He's not at all impressed or even interested in electric vehicles, and that's fine. But he was very generous. He winched the Leaf onto his flatbed, and he drove me home, which is very kind of him, and we unloaded the car at my house and pushed it back into the garage. Of course, I forgot to film any of that. Typical, very unprofessional. And then I plugged it in, and as you can see, I did just over 91 miles in the car yesterday, and the estimated range is now 93 miles. But I'm not going to try and do 93 miles today because I have this thing called a life. Anyway, if you have been, thank you for watching. Join me on Fully Charged next time.